Hello dear Skyforges, Your Majesty God of War Bishaman is talking. Today 6th of March 2018, and today our video will concern aspects like distortions, champion avatar, and low BS, low prestige guys, Cuphead guys, and about requirements for example distortion and changes in our pantheon ambitious. So text to explain it better, let's start with some dungeon. This is now it's going on invasion, Reaper's invasion. So actual generation of the equipment is Gen 12. So and maximum prestige rank is 180. Let's go to some 5-man dungeon, for example. Let me start with Starman. Well, as you know, we can choose the hard mode and normal mode or scaled one. So I will go to the scaled one. Let's start it. Why I chose this 5-man one, when I will finish this dungeon I will explain you why. So, let me change my mind. So this Pegasus. So I will log on everything. Usually if I will get in directives like I solo, I stop at wasting phase because I need phase to farm cognition to max my elder gods. So I am soloing all 5-man dungeons. Oh, I should pull them also. No, I will pull all of them.
If we activate all the sprayers, a ferment deadly to the garganoids will spread through the waters of the underground lake.
So let's wait for mobs here, for example.
A mere scratch.
I usually collect mobs like that and just kill them. Because if you focus on them one by one, oh, you will never finish dungeon, I guess. Let's kill this archer first. Yeah, my god. For solo, as you see, I use Revenant because at the moment this class is really OP. In group dungeons, group runs, and in when you solo especially. Maybe some lobbies or some people are amazed how I am killing mobs really fast, even bosses. At the end, of the adventure, I will explain you why. There are many factors which will affect your damage. So
You might have disturbed the Hydra. Stop. Update
I will
the
show you the very
You
important
have
thing is
fortunately
okay.
disturbed the Hydra.
Oh, if you need me, I'll be hiding behind you. I feel bad about this, but they started it.
I will pull all of them till the end boss.
The Gorgonites have built a vapor nest here. I hope eliminating their helpless offsprings will not cause you any psychological discomfort.
The ultimate is on cooldown. You should wait, but never mind, it will be ready.
It didn't hurt one bit.
Dash it. Let's go.
Bye-bye.
And it is done.
Monster.
Okay, let's start. How I solo it? Talon, for example. I can solo any 5-man dungeon. I can solo even hard mode version, but for directive I don't need it. So when you do directives, very important is to finish them fast. So I don't care if it's S rank or B or A rank. To finish, for example, directive quest, you need what? You need rank C minimum. So I will not do side quests and waste my time here. There are many important things to do. So it took around 4 minutes, let's say 5 minutes approximately. Yeah? Because at the first circle I didn't pull all of them, I should just pull and wreck them. But never mind. So first of all, my might. Might is very important, you know. K combat, if you read description, K combat parameter, everything depends on your might, let's say. But if you have might, it doesn't mean you are the, if you maxed might, it doesn't mean you are the best. Yeah, after might, there we can say at equal, you know, all, for example, the might and your gears. If you notice it, for example, ring has stats, and stats can be different, and you need to set up correct stats first. So ring gives modifier critical and main damage modifier, and K stats I made critical chance, critical damage, main damage bonus. Yeah, and secondary stats are also important. You can just find my name, for example, and if you right click on me, and you can check my profile and just scan my equipment and so on. And on the other hand, I maxed the integrity. So why it is very important? I maxed, of course, all those stats, critical chance, blah blah blah. So you need set up. There are a little bit difference usually. All our servers, all skilled players have almost same build, let's say. Some people have extra armor fracture, and I combined critical chance with armor fracture. So, the second important thing is to increase your damage. It is those modifiers, main damage. So if you go with to skills, standard my like punishment damage is 4.35 G damage to the target. Okay, this is my skills main damage. It is main damage.
You know, I
So, and
mean,
main damage modifier, I have this one. So my damage times 6000 la la la. So we can calculate damages. So when my DPS skills will do damage, if it will crit, so my critical damage will be increased at 6551, and so on. Companion damage is really minor because they nerfed companion damage. So, and at the moment maxed critical chance 33.8. So what it means, almost my third damage does critical in theory, yeah? 33, no 34. So each my third hit does, in theoretically does critical damage. So it's very important stat. So you can read, for example, read descriptions of stats. So yeah, very important. You should have serious might, for example, guys, and you should set up your gears and equipments. For example, I am using still generation 10, but this is the best one at the moment. Artifact should be correct. Yeah. And another very important thing is what gods you have maxed. If you go orbital, Hall of Travel, it is must. It is just, let's say it is, you must get it. And when we talk about what gods do you have, we mean God of War. They changed the names now, Halls of War. God of War, God of Machines, God of Hunt, Authority, Magic and Defense. I maxed all of them. Yeah. Well, so you can read those descriptions. Your damage is increased. For example, I have maxed, say, damage to boss type monsters is increased by 6%, so 12%. So you can calculate. They are very important nodes. So I maxed all those 6 cards. And if you max, you will get access to Elder God. Tenacities doesn't matter. I maxed first Rage. I am working on Mercy. I also max it. Okay. And in Rage, you can read always descriptions. I have this one, for example, increases the damage of the following. Yeah. For example, I have all damage, so my all damage is increased by 12%. So it is very important to max codes. To start soloing, you have to max, in my opinion. For me, as a starter, you should max 3 basic codes. It's Hunt, Authority and Defense. Yeah, you are getting from Training Avatar 4 trophies. So you definitively go Hunt, Authority and Defense, and the last trophy you will choose from War, Machine or Magic. So if you wanna do some raids, you should discuss about that with your, I don't know, raid group leaders, commanders, so on, depending what class you will play. So you will choose it. I will not describe at the moment. And so from Training Avatar you will get 4 trophies. Yeah. After last 2 trophies you will get from Champion Avatar. So I have almost capped might, perfectly set it up gears, and I maxed all my gods. I maxed Aspect of Rage's Elder God. So that's how I am doing. I am soloing those dungeons at the moment. So 4 minutes, I don't know. People are wasting, for example, this group here ages, but I am easily soloing it. Okay, that's how I am doing it. So I don't mind help low PS. People are asking, for example, Guys, help out at Tarlen, la 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 la. But I will help those guys who will go to the support. Why? Lobbyists, first thing, they... let's talk about prestige 160, 160 and 170 around. I know those guys, they haven't even maxed 2 basic codes, even 1, I don't know. For travels you must buy from market. Where was that? Invasions. For post event you need victory medals, I don't know, 8k, 10k. So it's each game when you start it's hard, okay? Let's see, so 160 at the moment, 170 guys between, they have even maxed properly. Gods first. Second problem is their, sorry guys, their gear system really suck. Bullshit stats, you know. Many people have problem what artifact to use, and many have problem what correct symbol sets to use. Another problem is gameplay. People does know rotation of classes. I'm not basic, I'm talking with the best rotation, optimal rotation of classes. So when I have time I will help you, but you will change to support. Why? I will explain you why. For example, you will go alchemist. When you are group, you will have another set. So alchemist, you will read descriptions, guys. Alchemists have really good burst buff skills. For example, let's say shower, whatever is your prestige, you have, I don't know, your prestige rank is 1, 2, 3, doesn't matter. When you are group, this skill shower, if you read description, it will increase damage by 30% for 9 seconds, yeah? And blah blah blah. So whatever your prestige, so if you will use shower, 30% extra damage. Yeah, and biotrap, it will do some damage depending on the prestige, but if you read the last one, and it will increase like our damage, your allies damage by 40% for 12 seconds. So whatever your prestige, if you cast biotrap, on that target we will do 40% more damage. So it is 40% and shower 30%, and you have another buff skill, it's injection. But injection depends on your might. First sentences increases might of the 3 allies in 30 yards for 8 seconds by 50% of the alchemist's might. But when you join to scale dungeon, for example, normal mode, your might will scale up to mine, so you will have, I don't know, around 800k. So mate, you will go to the alchemist, and I will call you buff me, because there are many things to do, guys. Me or our veterans, we don't have much time when we are free, or you should inform us. But you will join group, but you will go to the support mate, because you should be useful. You can be DPS. I explain into why. If you have everything perfectly set up, you can solo like me. So lobbyists, I will mention it again. I don't mind help you, but you should be useful and helpful. Got it? Got it. So I explained it to you. You can perfectly helpful as alchemist, for example, and I will call you injection go. So you should give me injection. So really, it's number 4, for example. I don't know for you. Maybe people have different maybe sets. So yeah, I will mention about rotation. So when there is boss, rotation is biotrap, shower, injection. If you have Elerium talent, you will spam number 1. Allied mobs, it's shower and injection. Just if there is the bunch of mobs, you will give injection, for example. And it's very important coordinate with DPS classes skill. For example, I use it Revenant ulti, and it has around 1 minute. It's standard, but you can decrease it. And you will buff, for example, me when my ultimate is ready, because my ultimate is main DPS skill. So we should coordinate it. For that we are using Discord. Yeah guys, so keep in mind. For example, if you go support, we will finish dungeon really fast, and you will get feelings that you are helping, not you are just carried. Okay, that's reason and how it should be done. Yeah. So, and yeah, next one I would like to talk about now. Distortions and champion avatar after that. If you go capital, distortions, people start crying, invite me D1, D2, D3, D4 champion avatar, but mate, you need to look at your ass first, and you should know your limits. D1, it says 172. 172, what it means? It means if you wanna do something there, not be just go if one shot it and get carried. If you wanna do something, as I said, you should have maxed basic 3 gods. So D1 172, and 172 doesn't mean number. So yes, I got 172, I will wreck D1. Just forget it. 172 means you have hunt, authority, defense, maxed, okay, not unlocked, people, maxed, all of them. 3 basic codes. If you have 1 extra, it's perfect. 172 means you have here correct stats, not some bullshit, I don't know. DPS, I have DPS stats, and I have also build for tank. If you wanna somehow survive in D1, yeah, in D1 you should have it. But in D1 we have no problem with carrying. I got also carried first my 2 books. They changed system. Before there was only hunt, authority, defense, and some shitty god. They changed its system 1 year ago, I don't know, I guess, and they added war, machine, and magic. So first I got authority, second I got hunt, I got carried. This is game life, game system, it's okay. Yeah, so yeah, I explained to you. 172 means anything. It's just number, but it's real mean. I explained it to you, I guess, and I hope you got it. In D1 type of Shukul, we have no problem with carrying, but Discord is must, because you need to listen first what the hell is going on there. And for future we will give some tips and tricks, for example, useful information. So Discord is must. If you are not on Discord, I will kick you from group. I don't know how others are doing. D2 175. D2 we are one-shotting. It's lasting around 30 seconds. D2 we are inviting only elder gods, because from you will get the cognition you know. Elder gods, we are getting cognition to upgrade our aspects. Elder gods, aspect of rage, aspect of tenacity, and aspect of mercy. Lobbies, you have nothing to do in D2. If there will be spot, we will invite you. If elder gods will need elder gods, yeah. Elder gods, I mean, who maxed all 6 gods and who got access to this elder god hall. Yeah. So I was talking about it, you know. So lobbyists just forget, nothing to do for you. You'll be one-shotted and you don't need it. So do not bother, please. This raid definitively not for you. 178 mechanics are really complicated. We did it once only, but it will become farmable. People got more experience, so reactions are better, and D3 it will not be like big problem, let's say, but lobbies you will okay forget it because nothing to do for you here. Yeah, 178. So I don't know, 140 was crying for D3, D4, just forget it, really, don't bother me. And D4 definitely, D4 we didn't clear it, somehow we can do it, we just organization a little bit fucking up, but soon we will clear D2, D4 imminent. You see prestige is 180, lobbies just forget, really. In D4 you need huge DPS. Yeah, so about distortions, I explained to you. About champion avatar, if you go invasion and Thanatos and prestige, it says what? 180. One Thanatos, it's 170. 178 you can have 2 people, let's say. Others must be 180, and serious might, of course, for champion avatar, definitively correct stats. And few days ago, I don't know, 179 it was, this level was crying, invite me avatar. Listen guys, we can carry there, but it is pointless. First thing is why? You will get gods, 169, I don't know if he has maxed 3 basic gods. You need the paradox is in this game, if you don't have really prestige, it is pointless whatever gods you have and stats gears you have. Correct stats, let's say you need to better solo, yeah, I don't know, better to solo squad some, their directives and so on. If you don't have prestige and requirements, for example, yeah, 178, and having all gods maxed, it's really pointless because you don't have prestige. It means you don't have enough might, it means your damage will be really low. So lobbyists, do not cry for Chavatar, it is pointless. We carry it, I don't know, during the Akonita guys, and they are still lobbyists, they can come D3, D4, so it's totally pointless. We can carry you during the fight on night invasion because it's easy peasy. Thanatos, it still takes time. If you are really lucky, 2-3 hours, or standard is 4 hours, something like that. Yeah. So lobbyists, just don't bother with Chavatar. Instead of mumbling, first of all do your bastion quests. If you go provinces, you have, I don't know how much we had, 8, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 provinces. The last one is some bullshit. So first 8 provinces you have bastion. You need do all quests to reach maximum rank
Can you
and to get might. So as a starter, you have to mark. You should focus on first bastion quests, okay? Instead of mumbling D1, D3. Okay, guys, first max bastion quests. Bastions, let's say, do quests here. It's annoying, but you should do it. Everyone went through that. And second thing is you need to upgrade your freaking cathedral each day. Yeah, I maxed it, of course. And you need to upgrade your talk. Okay? Instead of mumbling and just wasting people's nerves and time, go to farm people, upgrade. The Hall of Trophies, they will be soon discount and save all your victory medals to upgrade Hall of Trophies. And before upgrading, please talk about, let's say, experienced guys. There are many things to upgrade, and you should start with, let's say, correct way. The best option. What should you choose? Okay. Tower of. You have many things to do. You need to do Flavius Love. It's very important. This combat superiority. You can read the description as usual. What is it and la la la. So yeah, we got idea. we can rush through D1, D2 if there is spot, D3, D4 lobbyist forget, and champion however definitively. Second thing about Inhar. People have problems in Inhar. I go usually that when you press K, yeah, it's for me an adventure list, and you need just remember it. This is here the test area. We have Inhar test area. This is scaled one, and Pantheon version. In Pantheon version, you have two options: hard mode and for 166. But for that you need to calculate the prestige C to receive ranking points, blah blah blah. You shouldn't not exceed 30%. Everywhere is description. It gives argents if you do the Inhar test area. Pantheon version consists 21 waves. If you do all waves, you will get 700 argents. Yeah. Well, we can do try to do scaled one, or so two options. Yeah. About Inhar test area, scaled. So people start, for example, looking for members. Inhar test area scaled. Scaled means one. Let's go inside. Oh, yeah. In test area, drama starts here, scaled one. As usual, people does wanna play support, they wanna play DPS. The sad thing is, go to the operation. The sad thing is, people doesn't have anything and they wanna be DPS. That really kills me. Yeah. Scaled means what? When you press P, suddenly Bishamon has 19,000 might. This is freaking scaled. So you can come here with maximum 5 people. All of you will have same might. That is why this is scaled. Modifiers, but stats will stay. Critical chance. From where we are getting those stats? We are getting from correct weapons. Case stats, critical chance 7.2. This is maximum value. And this one has critical chance 7.2 and blah blah blah, and that's the end. And this guy will do more damage definitively than you. Main damage bonus 76%. So all those stats will stay same. Only scaled is your might. And modifiers are scaled. So damage will depend on your correct stats. Of course on your pack weapons if you have. And definitively it will be about gods нахуй. Yeah, I don't know, let's go for example magic. Okay, it reduced it, you can read it. For example, champion power, it says damage to the monsters below the boss rank is increased by 5%. See, I have 2 of them, so I will do 10% more damage than you, for example. I have maxed everything, and plus I have aspect of rage. Yeah, and of course I will do decent damage, more damage than any slacker. Sorry, this is fact, guys. You should accept. You should accept your lobby. You should accept the game system. You should accept game developing system, and you, step by step. Unfortunately, or I don't know, spend 10,000. More than 10,000 even, I guess, to buy billion sergeants and buy everything. If you can do it, you are welcome. So instead of complaining and mumbling, do your things. Do your, I don't know, directive quest. It will give you what? It will give you box. You will get blah blah blah. You are getting what? You are getting. We are getting cognition now. We will get divided, for example. Something like that. So in hardest area scaled, it means what? It means lobbies will be again support. Will be again support. Why? Because I explained it to you before. Oh my goodness, I'm really tired today. Shower doesn't matter your prestige, Biodrop doesn't matter almost your prestige, and injection depends on your might, but at Inhar our might is same, so damage depends on your stats and on your goals and on your equipment. If you don't have correct stats on your jewelries generally and gems of power, just forget DPSing here. This is the best option for you to play here support, so because you don't have damage, so how you can benefit to help your group, you go support and you will buff, yeah, and you increase your teammates damage, yeah, and so on. Very important thing about I will make a professional guide soon about supports, by the way, so when you have time. There is stamina, this is shield, for example. You can be useful. Yeah, guys, you should understand, if you don't have set it up things, you can't be DPS. It will be fail. So I recommend to do this in her, and I tried to invite people, but I don't know, no one responded. Why I will recommend you do it? If you will get yes, this is when you press Y chat and then go test area, and at the moment access indeed 70 waves, but there are teams which will do more than them. Gold plays, you will get this one. We will get Pegasus. Yeah, this Pegasus. This golden Pegasus is from in hardest area. This one is from Pantheon version. This one is this is from Pantheon. This one is credit card pony. From Inhar Pantheon version, the golden one from Scaled one. And this one if you will buy all packs, but I will not do it, of course, fuck it. So test area, yeah. If you can just for now forget it, there are teams already which are competing for golden one, but you can get this silver pack. If you will be really slacker, no, you can get also bronze pack at least. About silver pack, it has fixed values. I will show you. This is silver pack. Yeah, and open it. Okay. Credits, argents, some cosmetics. I don't care really. So we got what? We got cosmetics, you know, and credits and argents. Let me screenshot it. It is worth to do it, so yeah. It is worth to do it, so it results. You have 7 days. No, after when it resets, you have 14 days. So we need to do around. Let's say to be in silver place. Let's say for better 25 plus waves you should do it. So and I try to organize like balanced groups, pick up lobbies and just do it, you know, 20-30 waves, why not? It is good rewards, 1-2 hours maximum. But no one responded, so people, it's up to you. But lobbies, I said you will be only support here because you have no chance to do correct stat because you have no resources, yeah? But you can be useful as a support. I explain it to you why. Yeah, that is about it was in her. Yeah. And about what? About now about I want to talk about also a rating system. I am going to change. I guess people will accept it. I don't know. This damn D2. People are usually online after 9. Many of us. People are impatient as usual. They start crying, let's go D2, D2. After 5 minutes, someone will log in. You should come against this damn D2. And our day is ended with D1, shitty, and shitty D2. It's really easy. Each 5 minutes there is new online camera. And we don't have time for this 3, блядь. And then we don't have for fucking D4. Yeah. We are stuck at diamond D1 and diamond D2. So guys, listen, yeah. We should somehow organize now raiding. Because Brad, I don't wanna spend my fucking whole life doing D1, D2 for you. Really sorry guys, okay? You should understand. The problem is people are getting their shit there and they are getting offline and no one for D3 and no one for D4. It will be like that, let's say, yeah, let's go D2. Yeah, D2. First run for D2, first d2, let's say it will be around first one at 30 p.m. There are already some people, so it is first team. The last one will be at 6:30. Many people are online. So at 7 p.m. it's server time, of course. We must be ready for d3/d4. d4, yeah. Because d1, it is d1. d1 easy peasy. We will see it, but we should fix d2 first. Let's say or we will talk with people. Of course, it is democracy. We'll talk usually how people have time. It is because so annoying. Yeah, we do around 5:30, 1. Second people come after 5 minutes. Someone will log in and you should go again. No, you will you will wait till 6:30. Sorry. And for d2, we said, guys, we will take only elder gods. Because lobby is nothing to do at d2 really. Go to do your bastion quests, upgrade, farm, la 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 la. Yeah. And for that, and I will help you at let's say I will go first round, first d2 at 5:30. We have website, yeah, and everything is on Discord as usual. I will help only those people which are registered on our website. So if you are not registered, we can ask other guys, but I will not help you because there are always blood fucking usually five people which are helping everyone. So I don't wanna go each 5 minutes for newcomer for d2. As I said, first round around let's say 5:30, second round at 6:30 for elder gods. Close it. After that I will make team. If you wanna come, if you don't wanna come, I will invite randoms, I will invite friends, and we will just go, because I don't wanna waste all my time helping in d2 and d1. Sorry guys. So we should be really somehow organized from now, and registration is must. I will make event. You will go there on website, it's easy one, and you will register. You are not registered, sorry, I will not come and help you. That's like that, I guess. Because you understand, we are really slacking at this d4, guys. We could already over farm them. I have you can see, I guess no stacks. But let me get out. You can usually see your stacks. What the fuck? Never mind. I have here 3 stacks, and d4 I have 5 stacks. We are ending with d1, d2 is every day. Really bullshit. It is really bullshit. We have people, we have power to do this with d4. So guys, I will not beg you, I will not really force you. You wanna come, register for d2. I will at 7 p.m. let's say d3, register for that d3, d4. If you are not registered, really sorry. because we should be somehow organized, and people should take also responsibility. People should also respect others' time and nerves. Okay, you agree, guys? You agree? So something like that. Let's go. So I want to talk about those things, I guess. Conclusion. So low prestigious. First finish your bastion quests. Max your bastion. It is main resource of might. Low BS, okay. Low BS, do not upgrade your cathedral. It will give you might. Do not upgrade your. You will get each day some stacks for free. If you upgrade, you can get next stack by using stimulants. Don't do it if you don't have. And if you don't have serious might, making DPS build is totally pointless. And spending credits on making, for example, from purple mythical, it is really bad idea. Till you will reach end game requirements, upgrading this one, in my opinion, it is not good. So you can little bit change stats to make your directives to do your directives easier. Yeah, and oh my gosh. And veterans, we should be now more organized, as I said. So let's say D2 first round 530, second round for newcomers 630. Let me go somewhere again to write down. My plan is something like that now. I don't want it really, I just recorded it, really sorry for shitty English, of course. So usually almost many people are online around 6, and to make runs easier, let's do like that. First D2, first D2 at 530, second D2 at 630, and between at 7 and I don't know, 9:30, D3, D4, and last D2, let's say for slackers, last D2 maybe at 10 p.m. but I don't know if I will be there. So but D2 I will help. We will talk about the timing, and I will come to help only registered people, because yeah, registration is really not hard. It will take you, I don't know, 30 seconds maybe. We will know who is really coming, so maybe we will need to only do one run. After that we can go immediately D3, D4, and I don't know, go to farm credits, go to farm followers, and so on. So from now, guys, we should accept respect everyone's time and willing, and we should do compromise decisions. And after you will finish watching my annoying discussion, so we'll talk on Discord. Okay, any new ideas are welcome, which will improve our raiding system and our Pantheon. Yeah. So for your information also, about Pantheon Wars, Ambitious has around now what, more than 160 members, and for Pantheon Wars we need 40 members, and we have around 160 members. For Pantheon Wars we need 40 members, so we are still having little bit problem really to fill to have people. We in our history we carried many guys. We lost already, I don't know, 15 elder gods. People stopped playing, so all our effort was for nothing. Especially lobbyists are they don't understand the game mechanics, they don't understand how to develop, and they are impatient, they are leaving the game. We carried many lobbies at avatars, and at the end they stopped playing. So all our time and effort was nothing. We will only pick up active guys in future and help them first. I will help, I don't know about others yet. I will help only those guys first, which are active, which are talkative, which are developing. So you should give back what you got, yeah, and which will be participate in Pantheon Wars. We are lacking people for Pantheon Wars really. People have time for distortion and they are getting their shit, but with Pantheon Wars once per 14 days and you have no people, which is really bullshit. You have really members which don't have too much time, and but they are online for Pantheon Wars. So I will strictly control for people for Pantheon Wars, yeah. Everyone is crying, take me there, take me there. When we need people are not coming, no people there for Pantheon Wars. So it's the big event in this game. Yeah, and you don't, when you need, no one is online, so it will not like work. You will get something and you should give it back, I guess, in my opinion, yeah. So this is not closed system, so I guess that's all about, guys. So see you around. If you need any question when I am online, I am always on Discord. I don't like writing, so don't be shy to speak. Come Discord and no problem, speak up. Any questions I will try to answer. So that's all about today, I guess. So we talk about distortion system, about requirements, let's say, for the avatar, and how to improve our raiding system also, and about Pantheon Wars, yeah. For Pantheon Wars I will make another time guiding what is it, how to join, especially when you guys have trouble, where is it and what to do there. So it will be another time. In near future I will make a proper guide about how to support and how to tank, because those classes are very important in this game. So see you around, guys. Thank you very much. Have fun, develop, play. Bye bye.